And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Come on, fellas.
Get the 190. Get that 180. 180. Move there. Watch the whip.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that is the kind of tackle we'll want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Set. 180.
53 is the mic. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets into the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Third play here of this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Come on.
Hey, box truck.
From the gun, Rivers. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. From the gun, Mayfield. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Mayfield's pass.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go. 52. Let's go right here now.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, he's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 81 yards. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down now, it's Hunt, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Rivers now from the 50. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
That's good for the Browns.
Baker Mayfield, in all likelihood, is going to be seeing a lot of these Cincinnati Bengals in the coming years, twice this season. And he got off to a great start last year as a rookie against Cincinnati. 7 touchdown passes, no interceptions, and 2 wins.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike's 5-2.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield caught left side. It's Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Joseph on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
14. Bengals, nothing. Greg Joseph to kick off for Cleveland.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20. As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing again on second down. Rivers. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
3rd and 9.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, I'm gonna go load it. Load it.
On third down, Rivers. And Eifert has it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Wait!
Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
A first down throw here for Rivers. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver. Third down here.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
56.
Rivers now throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay one thing.
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Really good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Three straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Mike.
Now Rivers on fourth down. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. He decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Lorenzo Alexander in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Alert! Alert!
Check 52.
Hey, alert 33.
52's to Mike.
They're not hurry. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Regular football.
Check.
Mayfield to throw it. And almost intercepted. If he could have picked it, maybe some space to go the other way. Instead, it's third down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on And the release, as this will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, pick your game up.
Right, 89.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Yeah, baby.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Mike, 53. I got you. I got you.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Demarius Randall. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Throwing. Mayfield. Flush to his right. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw, Mayfield. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Got him.
That's a game.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Got an open man, it's Radley. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
A 7-yard gain.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
First down.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a
Mayfield with it once more. He's got Njoku over the middle. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And again, it's Mayfield. This is caught. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Run.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Browns 21. Bengals nothing.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rivers. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. On 3rd down, Rivers. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Down, Bengals.
56.
Hey, Delta.
56 right there.
To the air again here, Rivers. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Wide. Slam.
22 jet bomber. Hey, Haywood.
Rivers again. Over the middle, complete. It's Ross. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 and first down and just 1 yard there.
3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
To throw on 3rd down. Rivers, he's going to air one, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Josh Malone, his first touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. A good hold in these right conditions. The point after is up and good, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Browns' drive about to get started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
55. Check 55. Mike.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Watch that.
Over the middle to Beckham. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's good for a Browns.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Watch twist.
A first down throw from Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they get their focus back.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They had a run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Around the NFL, they're in the 2nd quarter at Lambeau. And the Redskins there out to an early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Rivers now. He's going to air it out deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Boston. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Come on, boys, come on. King. Hey. Mike, 52, Mike 52.
After the sack on first down, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm here all day.
This time they stay on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their play ball. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Real.
Mike 52.
What's that?
Who that? 52's.
Hurry.
Cut.
What's that?
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Jordan Evans, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Watch the shift.
Hey, Mike 52. Hurry. Back D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Point it right. Got.
Third and long for Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40.
16 yards.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Alert!
First down, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Geno Atkins in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Kings! Fresno! Run.
36.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
That's good. First down.
The mic. Tackles.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Pilot, 64, weak.
5-2 is the mic. Mike's 5-2. Mike.
Now Mayfield. Rolling to his right. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jordan Evans in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Fourth down, and on is Greg Joseph for the Browns field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it? They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Let's go, baby.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Darryl Worley up to make the tackle. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on second down. Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Rivers. And he's going to go down again. Myles Garrett with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations. Here's Kevin Huber now, standing just outside his own goal line. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over first and 10. On the NFL scoreboard, third quarter now in Lambeau. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Mayfield looks to throw. All incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
I got it.
Mayfield now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Mayfield now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. From the gun, Mayfield completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Brings up second and
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Hurry!
52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
Hey, alert 33.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
What's not cool about the gain there on second down? That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Let me what you got. What you got, Abby? Give me some. Give me some.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth-quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
You gotta love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Hurry!
They'll run with Chubb. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Hurry!
To the backfield. Motion to the backfield. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Check 26.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Bengals 14.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
At the 23-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Go orange.
Check, check.
Orange. Load it.
When the rep.
Load it. Hey, Delta. Go. Go.
Check, check.
Be hot.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
White, 85.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
180.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Check number 6. Check number.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
SOS.
Hey.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Mike 2. Watch 2.
Alert, 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 alert.
Here we go.
Mike 2.
Watch out.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Watch the screen.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes.
Here we go,
Why?
Get off
The offense
field.
knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your...
And he's taken down. This will be a Browns save. Myles Garrett in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Kill. Check three.
Shift. 0.
3rd and long for Rivers. He's going to walk one deep left side. And got his man complete. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Check nickel.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Watch the slant. Kill. Switch it. Come on.
On play action, Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers got his man. It's Eifert. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Black 11! White!
53 the mic.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Watch twist, watch twist.
Now Rivers on 4th down. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
180!
52's the mic. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. For their 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Is good. Makes the score Browns 38, Bengals 14. Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down here.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Von Miller, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Watch the ship. Hey,
Easy, easy.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Watch the edge.
They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more.
Hey, exit. 56. Check 56. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
On 4th down, Rivers. And Eifert has it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Let's go.
No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th down. Some signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes. Get out of there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Double tight, double tight. 3 down, 3 down. Check, check. Lucky.
A toss play to Chubb. Able to fight through one tackle. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Browns, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got... It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made a killing and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know
moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top